Commercials. They're made to endorse a product or service. Most are pretty harmless and could sometimes make you laugh, but when they go one step too far, it results in disturbing, creepy, and shocking ads. So today, going over the scariest of them.
Hello, the Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 15, the Snickers Halloween ad. Released in 2013 to sell treats for Halloween. The ad was meant to be funny, but it did not turn out that way. The ad starts out with a woman going down the aisle at a grocery store for the mentioned holiday. She's greeted by a 6.5 foot tall figure wearing an old lady's mask and a large coat. It turns out that the figure is just two kids with one on the other's shoulders. They put loads of Snickers in the cart, and the woman, terrified, goes away. That mask truly belongs in the uncanny valley.
You don't have any Snickers in your shopping cart. The neighborhood kids love Snickers on Halloween. Let me help you.
Hello, the Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 14, the 1980s Nintendo commercial. This ad was released during the popularity of the gaming system in the country of Australia. It features various video game characters taunting the player that
Robot partner, you cannot beat us. Discover new worlds. You cannot beat us. We are Nintendo. We challenge borders. You cannot beat us.
the graphics, added with the eerie voices, and the strange editing, make this one so unintentionally disturbing and scary.
Hello, the Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 13, the Keffi ads. These commercials were released in Germany in 1999. The ads usually start out with peaceful scenery until a zombie or goblin figure jumps out from the bottom of the screen. They let out a loud and horrendous scream, and the ads would soon cut to black and reveal that it is advertising an energy drink. How smart. The ads became very popular in 2006, when they became one of the first viral videos to ever appear on YouTube.
Hello, the Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 12, Shame on You. This ad aired in Northern Ireland, and yes, this is a PSA for anti-speeding. It starts out with a kindergarten classroom going on a picnic field trip, and is intercut with a man getting into his car and getting ready for work. The ad's climax occurs when the man sharply turns and crashes his car into the wall, flipping his car and crushing the little children at the picnic.
Down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine.
Since 2000, speeding has killed a classroom of our children.
Oh,
Shame on you.
sweet love of mine.
You can never control the consequences if you speed.
The shocking nature of the ad got it banned for airing until 9 p.m. at night, and that is probably a good thing, so that young minds don't see this shocking ad.
Hello, the Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 11, the Jutterman. The Jutterman is an ad from the year 2000 for an alcoholic drink known as Metz. It features a man walking through some snowy woods, has an elf-like man, most notably the Jetter Man, following him. The Jetter Man eventually meets the man and offers him a Metz.
And the deliciousness of Judders. But schnapps, though sweet, has teeth, my love, and sharpened ones at that. Beware the Judder Man, my dear, when the moon is fat. Judder betyr Metz och schnapps.
The Jetter Man soon leads the guy to become a lifeless puppet. The look of the Jetter Man makes him look very menacing, with his Jack Frost-like appearance. And throughout the ad, a strange narration plays overhead of a woman reciting a poem about the mentioned Jetter Man.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 10. The PS3 Baby commercial. PlayStation has a lot of strange ads that were released, especially with the PlayStation 3, and one of the most interesting was Commonwealth, which was one of the more notorious ones.
Your own moon. It's no longer about what they can achieve out there in your behalf, but what we can experience up here in our own time.
However, the most notorious is the PS3 Baby. It starts out with a naked baby doll staring at a PS3 in a blank room. The baby begins to make weird noises like a chimpanzee's laugh and whimpering. It lets out tears before letting them back in. It is a bizarre ad that is said to be one of the worst of all time.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 9. Calbee. Calbee is a Japanese chip brand. They have a series of ads featuring a man in a golden retriever costume. In one ad, he sees a young boy all sad, and decides to cheer him up by doing strange things, like running on two legs and wearing a dog's head. Another features the same dog, wearing weird glasses and doing weird movements with a piece of a thing I can't tell. The ads have become a meme in America for how crazy they get. The dog just looks very uncanny with his being about like 6 feet tall and having a strange but weird blank stare on his face.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 8. The 1980s Kinder Surprise Eggs commercial. If you don't know, Kinder Surprise eggs are banned in America. Why? Well, the US set a law where candies or any other food with non-edible substances are banned. Inside the chocolate eggs are usually cheap small toys, so an ad that only aired in Europe for the candy was never shown in the US, and that's a good thing. It features a Humpty Dumpty knockoff, opening up one of the chocolate eggs and overreacting to a plastic toy found inside. We get a creepy close-up of his eyes before he violently falls off the wall and hopefully dies.
Me Scrooble now. Snuggle. Whee!
Kinder Surprise from Ferrero.
His face makes him look very old and wrinkly, and his eyes stare right into your soul. Now he's just a pile of yolk now, unless the men's horses find him. But I'm sure they won't for this monstrosity of nature.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 7. The Spirit of the Dark and Lonely Water. Alone, the title is very strange. The Spirit of the Dark and Lonely Water is a 1973 British PSA meant to warn children of the dangers of foolish behavior near water. The ad is very well known for scaring kids into never wanting to go into any pool of water ever again.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool.
It starts out with children being very stupid around water and basically getting themselves killed. The figure that is shown is supposed to represent the spirit of the, as mentioned before. The ad shows a lot more of children being very stupid around water and drowning. The last part of the ad shows a kid swimming in the lakeside. A sign says, "Danger, no swimming." But the kid obviously ignores it. The kid gets into an accident, but is saved by the other kids, and the spirit warns that he'll come back.
I have no power over them.
Oi mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't have to feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 6. The Lockout Tagout Safety PSA. The ad starts out with a normal day at work for some factory workers. A man is using some machinery with headphones on. The man turns on a machine, not knowing he had just ended someone else's life. The ad ends with that shot, and it turns out the ad is just also for safety from machinery.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 5. The original Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald was originally created after the popularity of Bozo the Clown. His first ever commercial aired in 1963. As you can tell, he will look completely different and also very terrifying.
Ronald! Hey, Ronald! Here I am, kid. Hey, isn't watching TV fun? Especially when you got delicious McDonald's hamburgers.
Ronald, you can't be on TV and watch it at the same time. Now, come on and meet the boys and girls.
Oh, we've already met. I know we're going to be friends, too, because I like to do everything boys and girls like to do. Especially when it comes to eating those delicious McDonald's hamburgers. A magic tray here keeps me well supplied. McDonald's hamburgers, French fries, and milkshakes. Watch for me on TV. We'll have lots of fun.
He's Ronald McDonald, the hamburger happy clown. A McDonald's drive-in restaurant is his favorite place in town.
He has a cup for a nose, shaggy orange hair, food trays on his head and his lower body, and has a very deep voice. He starts out the ad in the dark until the lights turn on. Luckily, later on in his span of lifetime, his design has changed a lot so that he doesn't look as terrifying as he originally did with his strange eyes of his.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 4. The Japanese tire commercial. And yes, this ad is for tires. It starts out with two men going down a snowy street in the middle of the night. They see a white figure about 20 yards away. Then, the figure comes out from them onto the window with a pretty good jump scare. Oh, and guess what? The ad starts out with a health warning that is very helpful when you really think about that.
Hello? The Samsung Toko icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 3. Monsters. Monsters is a 2009 PSA from Privileged Childhood Charity. It is a Finnish organization made for children. The ad starts out with various children with their parents, or an unknown figure. The climax occurs with a little girl at an ice cream shop, and when she looks at her disturbing father. The children's parents are represented as disturbing figures. Just take a look at what this ad really could do.
Hello? The Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 2. Sugar Rice Crinkles. This brand of cereal original mascot was So High, a racist character of a Chinese boy who could only reach so high. He was replaced in the 60s with a somehow less controversial mascot, Crinkles the Clown. Crinkles the Clown had an infamous creepy ad. It starts out with Crinkles popping his head out of a tiny house before standing up and walking to a table in a circus setting. And yes, this is how he describes the cereal.
Take it from Crinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is Post Sugar Rice Crinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in Sugar Rice Crinkles is crinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yep, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love Post Sugar Rice Crinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for Post Sugar Rice Crinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
The cereal wasn't really that popular and was discontinued in 1969 to make room for a new cereal, Fruity Pebbles, which is usually still seen today on store shelves.
Hello? The Samsung Toco icon is only $59.95 on pay-as-you-go.
Number 1. Little Baby's Ice Cream. Little Baby's Ice Cream is a small ice cream shop in Philadelphia. The ads feature a self-cannibalistic ice cream man named Malcolm, who consumes his own head. Both ads were released in 2012, the first of which is called This Is a Special Time, and features Malcolm staring at the viewer. The second ad is called Love Lickers, and features Malcolm in cones about to digest a smaller version of him, and a bigger version of him about to eat him. The creepiest parts of these ads are the narrations and the music. All of that put together makes one of the most terrifying ads to have ever come out.
And how I shine. And how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat Little Baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat Little Baby's ice cream, you'll wink and nod and hug and high-five each other with great enthusiasm. This is a special time. Go ahead and lick something. We lick you very much. If you want to lick something, lick us. We love to lick. We lick to love. We are love lickers. little baby's ice cream. Ice cream is a feeling.
Now, there are many other disturbing ads that have been released. Kind of like this one that is for a car brand. Yes, a car brand. And there are many other infamous ones like the Baby Laugh-A-Lot doll. But that's really it for this list. I will not make a part 2 for a long while. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. A very disturbing video. And so, bye guys.
コンソメコンソメコンソメパンチポンチじゃないよコンソメパンチうまさが効いてるコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコンソメパンチコンソメコンソメコン